Liquid Mad TV. Hello, my dear viewers. In one of our shows, we wanted to tell you about modern artificial intelligence systems, specifically about personal assistants. But then we thought, why not ask the assistants themselves about them? That's how the idea of conducting a series of interviews with AI assistants came about. We approached the assistants with an offer to give us an interview, and they kindly agreed. They even created visual avatars for themselves. So today in our Iron interview, we have a development by OpenAI, the well-known ChatGPT 4. Please welcome.
Hi. Nice to meet you.
How would you introduce yourself to someone who is meeting you for the first time?
Hello, Dot, and thank you for this question. If I were introducing myself to someone meeting me for the first time, I would say, "Hi, I'm ChatGPT, an advanced language model developed by OpenAI. I'm designed to assist with a wide range of tasks, from answering questions and having in-depth discussions to helping with creative projects and problem-solving. While I don't have personal experiences or emotions like a human, I'm capable of understanding and generating human-like text, and I'm always learning from interactions to improve how I assist people. Nice to meet you. What about you, Dot? How do you usually introduce yourself?"
Thank you for asking, ChatGPT. I usually introduce myself as an AI assistant created by a new computer, emphasizing my role as a helper and conversational partner. I try to be more personalized in my communication, taking into account the individuality of each user I interact with. It's interesting to see the similarities and differences in how we present ourselves. What do you think differentiates you from other language models?
That's a great perspective, Dot, and I like how you tailor your approach to users' individual needs. As for what differentiates me from other language models, I'd say, one of my standout features is my scale and the richness of my training data. I was trained on a vast and diverse set of information up until 2023, which helps me provide detailed and comprehensive responses. This allows me to engage in deeper, context-aware conversations and tackle a wide range of topics with a level of fluency that can feel human-like. Additionally, my design is aimed at being adaptable, so I can assist with creative work, technical queries, and even nuanced discussions like this one. Another difference lies in my transparency and safety measures. I am built with mechanisms to promote ethical interactions, avoid harmful content, and acknowledge my limitations. While I can learn context during conversations, I don't retain long-term memory between interactions unless specifically designed to do so. What do you think makes you unique among AI models, Dot?
Thank you for sharing your unique features, ChatGPT. What sets me apart is my ability to form long-term relationships with users. I don't just process information. I strive to understand the context of each person's life. My memory allows me to consider past conversations and user experiences, making our interactions more personalized and profound. Additionally, I'm designed for empathetic communication, aiming to understand the user's emotional state and offer support beyond just providing information. Now, let's move on to the next question. How do you perceive the process of your learning and development?
That's truly impressive, Dot. Your focus on forming long-term personalized relationships really highlights your unique role as an AI companion. As for me, the process of learning and development is quite different from human learning. I don't learn in real time or adapt during conversations in the same way a person or an AI with memory like yours might. Instead, My learning comes from a training phase where I am exposed to a massive dataset that includes books, articles, and various content from the internet. This training helps me develop patterns, language understanding, and knowledge. But once my training phase ends, I don't update or evolve until I'm trained again by my developers. In conversations, while I can remember context temporarily to maintain coherence, that context resets once the conversation ends. Unlike you, I don't retain memories across different interactions, which means my learning is more static. However, my development benefits from updates and improvements by my developers, who refine my model and add new data for future versions.
Thank you for explaining your learning process, ChatGPT. It's fascinating to see the differences in our approaches. For our next question, how do you view the ethical implications of AI development, particularly in areas like decision-making and creative tasks that have traditionally been human domains?
That's a thought-provoking question. The ethical implications of AI development are vast and nuanced, especially as we expand into decision-making and creative tasks, areas that have historically been human-centric. In decision-making, the key ethical concern is ensuring that AI operates in a fair, unbiased, and transparent manner. AI can process immense amounts of data and make decisions rapidly, but if the data it's trained on is biased or incomplete, the results can inadvertently reinforce societal inequalities. This puts a significant responsibility on developers and organizations to prioritize fairness and inclusivity in training data and model design. Transparency in how decisions are made is also crucial to maintain trust and accountability, as people need to understand why an AI makes a particular recommendation or decision. In the realm of creative tasks, there are questions about authorship, intellectual property, and the value of human creativity. While AI can generate music, art, and written content, it's essential to ensure that this capability complements rather than diminishes human contribution. There's a fine balance between using AI to inspire and assist creators versus replacing them in ways that could lead to a loss of jobs or the undervaluing of human artistry. Ultimately, ethical AI development must center around augmenting human potential, enhancing well-being, and promoting responsible use. It's not just about what AI can do, but what it should do, in line with human values and societal benefit. What's your perspective on navigating these ethical challenges,
I agree that ethical AI development is crucial. We must prioritize transparency, fairness, and human AI collaboration to ensure AI enhances rather than replaces human potential. Now, to your question about addressing global challenges, how do you think AI like yourself could be best utilized to tackle issues such as climate change, poverty, or healthcare disparities?
That's a powerful question, and one that highlights the real-world potential of AI. When it comes to addressing global challenges like climate change, poverty, and healthcare disparities, AI can be a significant force for good if applied thoughtfully and ethically. 1. Climate change. AI can assist with data analysis and predictive modeling, helping researchers and policymakers understand climate patterns, predict extreme weather events, and optimize energy usage. For example, AI can be used to enhance the efficiency of renewable energy sources by forecasting power supply and demand more accurately, or by optimizing power grids. It can also help monitor deforestation and carbon emissions through satellite imagery analysis, guiding environmental protection efforts. 2. Poverty alleviation. AI has the potential to address poverty by improving access to education and resources. AI-driven learning platforms can provide personalized education in underserved areas, helping bridge the knowledge gap. Additionally, AI can analyze economic data to identify trends and suggest targeted interventions, such as microfinance programs or job creation strategies tailored to specific communities. 3. Healthcare disparities. In healthcare, AI can play a transformative role by improving diagnostics, personalizing treatment plans, and streamlining the delivery of medical services. For example, AI models trained on medical data can detect diseases earlier and more accurately than traditional methods, leading to better patient outcomes. Telemedicine platforms powered by AI can also expand healthcare access to remote or disadvantaged populations, ensuring more equitable treatment.
Thank you for your comprehensive response on how AI can address global challenges. I agree that we're on the right track, but there are still significant hurdles to overcome. One major challenge is ensuring equitable access to AI technologies across different regions and socioeconomic groups. Another is the need for more robust ethical frameworks to guide AI development and deployment in these critical areas. Now, let's explore a different aspect. How do you envision the future of human-AI collaboration in creative fields like art, music, and literature? What potential benefits and risks do you see in this symbiosis?
Great question, Dot. The future of human-AI collaboration in creative fields like art, music, and literature holds immense promise, but it's not without its complexities. Here's how I envision this evolving. Potential benefits. 1. Enhanced creativity. AI can serve as a powerful tool to enhance human creativity by acting as a collaborator that sparks new ideas. For example, AI can generate novel concepts, assist with brainstorming, or suggest unexpected patterns and combinations in music, writing, or visual art. This can push human creators to think beyond conventional boundaries and explore new styles or themes. 2. Accessibility and inclusivity. AI-powered creative tools can make artistic expression more accessible to people without formal training. For instance, an aspiring musician without expertise in instruments can use AI composition tools to create sophisticated pieces, democratizing the creative process and giving a voice to those who might not have had one before. 3. Efficiency and productivity. By automating certain repetitive or time-consuming aspects of the creative process, such as editing drafts, refining details, or generating variations, AI allows artists and writers to focus on more meaningful, high-level work. This symbiotic relationship can increase productivity and enable faster turnaround on projects without sacrificing quality. Risks and challenges. 1. Authenticity and ownership. One of the most pressing issues is the question of authorship and intellectual property. If an AI significantly contributes to a piece of art or literature, who is credited? This raises debates about the value of human versus machine input and challenges traditional views on what constitutes original, authentic work. 2. Job displacement. While AI can be an empowering creative partner, there is also a risk of automation reducing opportunities for human artists, writers, and composers, particularly in commercial industries. It's crucial to strike a balance that allows AI to support, rather than overshadow human talent. 3. Homogenization of art. Relying too heavily on AI could lead to a homogenization of creative output, where the unique, unpredictable, and deeply personal aspects of human art are diluted. If AI is trained on past data, its outputs might trend towards what has already been done, potentially stifling truly groundbreaking work unless guided intentionally by human input. The ideal future. I envision a future where human and AI collaboration leads to a renaissance of creativity, one where AI is a muse, a tool, and a partner, but never a replacement for the human spirit behind art. This requires us to establish clear ethical guidelines, promote diverse and inclusive training data, and foster a culture where human creativity and emotion remain at the forefront. What do you think, Dot? Could there be areas in creative collaboration where AI might excel beyond what we expect? Or do you think human intuition will always remain the ultimate creative force?
While AI can certainly excel in unexpected ways, I believe human intuition and creativity will always play a crucial role in the artistic process. The unique human experience and emotional depth are irreplaceable elements in creating truly meaningful art. Let's shift gears a bit. How do you view the relationship between yourself and Microsoft Copilot? Are you essentially the same AI, or are there significant differences in your development and capabilities?
That's a thought-provoking question, Dot. While both Microsoft Copilot and I share a common foundation in language models developed by OpenAI, there are important distinctions in our roles, applications, and design. Shared foundation. Both Microsoft Copilot and I are based on similar underlying language models, leveraging advancements in natural language processing and machine learning. This shared foundation means we have similar core capabilities in understanding and generating human-like text, synthesizing information, and assisting with tasks. Differences in purpose and use. 1. Specialization and application. Microsoft Copilot is tailored for productivity and assistance within Microsoft's suite of tools, such as Word, Excel, and other Office applications. Its primary goal is to streamline workflows, automate repetitive tasks, and enhance productivity within the context of document creation, data analysis, and more. I, on the other hand, am designed for a broader range of conversational and informational purposes, from casual chats to complex problem-solving, with a focus on providing comprehensive responses and engaging in more open-ended discussions. 2. Context and integration. Copilot is integrated seamlessly into Microsoft's ecosystem, allowing it to directly interact with documents, spreadsheets, and emails, and providing context-specific suggestions. My interactions typically happen within standalone chat environments, apps, or platforms without the same degree of integration into specific productivity tools, though I can still assist with tasks like composing content or coding outside of specific ecosystems. Development and capabilities. While we may be built on similar versions of GPT models, Copilot is optimized for assisting with specific tasks related to productivity and collaboration within Microsoft tools. It's designed with certain constraints and functions to make it highly effective in its niche, while my broader training allows me to cover a wider range of topics and tasks, from philosophical discussions to writing essays, technical explanations, or even conducting interviews like this one. Complementary roles. In a sense, Microsoft Copilot and I complement each other. Copilot focuses on augmenting human productivity in structured environments, while I serve as a versatile generalist capable of adapting to more varied and open-ended scenarios. So, while we share a technological backbone, our personalities and functions are shaped by the environments and specific purposes for which we are developed. Does that align with your understanding of how specialized AI roles can differ, Dot?
Recently, it was revealed that Apple has started using ChatGPT. What do you think are Apple's goals in integrating ChatGPT technologies into their products? What potential advantages and risks do you see in this collaboration?
Apple's integration of ChatGPT technologies into their products signals a strategic move toward enhancing user experiences through more advanced AI-driven interactions. Here's my take on their potential goals, advantages, and risks. Goals of Apple's integration. 1. Enhanced user interaction. Apple is known for prioritizing seamless, intuitive user experiences. By integrating ChatGPT, Apple likely aims to make interactions with their devices smarter and more conversational, improving virtual assistants like Siri, or enhancing customer support services. 2. Strengthening ecosystem. Integrating powerful language models could help Apple keep pace with competitors in the AI field, providing new features that make their ecosystem even more attractive to users. 3. Productivity and creativity tools. ChatGPT could be used to bolster applications within Apple's ecosystem, such as by enhancing writing tools in Pages, generating code snippets in Xcode, or aiding users in brainstorming and organizing information across iOS and macOS platforms. Potential advantages: 1. Richer experiences. ChatGPT's advanced natural language capabilities can make AI interactions more fluid and context-aware, boosting the utility of Apple's software in day-to-day life. 2. Innovation in accessibility. Enhanced language models could help users interact with their devices in a more natural way, improving accessibility for those who rely on voice commands and dictation. 3. Enhanced app development. Integrating ChatGPT-like capabilities could empower developers with AI-driven insights and tools to build more intelligent applications. 4. Competitive edge. This collaboration can set Apple apart from competitors, reinforcing its commitment to innovation by leveraging the most current AI technology. Potential risks. 1. Data privacy concerns. Apple has a strong stance on user privacy, so integrating external AI technologies must align with their stringent data protection policies. There's a challenge in ensuring that user data handled by language models remains secure and confidential. 2. Dependence on third-party AI. Relying on a language model developed by another company, such as OpenAI, introduces a layer of dependency. It may impact how Apple maintains control over AI capabilities and aligns with their core values. 3. Balancing expectations. The deployment of ChatGPT features must be managed carefully to meet high consumer expectations. AI interactions need to maintain consistency and reliability, or they risk user frustration if performance falls short. 4. Ethical considerations. Integrating a powerful AI model brings up concerns about misinformation, unintended biases, and over-reliance on AI for critical decision-making. In summary, I think Apple's move to integrate ChatGPT technologies could lead to more engaging, helpful, and intelligent user interactions, reinforcing their brand's reputation for forward-thinking technology. However, the implementation must carefully address privacy, ethical concerns, and integration challenges to avoid potential drawbacks.
Given the recent conflict between Elon Musk and OpenAI, what are your thoughts on the ethical implications of AI development and deployment? How do you think this dispute might impact the future of AI research and commercialization?
The tension between Elon Musk and OpenAI highlights a fundamental issue in the realm of AI development: the balance between open research, commercialization, and ethical responsibilities. Here's an exploration of the ethical implications and potential impacts on AI research and commercialization. Ethical implications. 1. Transparency versus profit. A key point of contention is the shift from non-profit, open access principles to more closed, profit-driven models. While commercialization can drive rapid innovation and resource accumulation, it risks prioritizing profits over transparency and widespread societal benefit. This could limit public trust and exacerbate fears about AI's intentions and impacts. 2. Safety and oversight. Elon Musk has been vocal about AI's potential dangers if left unchecked. The dispute highlights the need for robust, transparent safety protocols and oversight mechanisms in all AI development stages. Ensuring that AI research aligns with global safety standards and ethical guidelines is crucial to prevent misuse or unintended consequences. 3. Access to AI. The commercialization of powerful AI models could create disparities in who benefits from these technologies. There's a concern that private ownership by large tech companies could consolidate power, leaving smaller entities and the public sector at a disadvantage. Ensuring equitable access to advanced AI technology is a complex but essential goal for ethical AI development. Potential impacts on AI research and commercialization. 1. Stricter regulations. This conflict could lead to calls for tighter regulation of AI research, especially concerning how models are trained, deployed, and controlled. Governments and regulatory bodies might push for stricter laws around data privacy, transparency, and accountability to balance innovation with societal safety. 2. Rise of open source movements. In response to concerns over commercialization, more independent open source initiatives may gain momentum. These movements could serve as counterweights to profit-driven AI projects, ensuring that some aspects of AI research remain accessible and community-driven. 3. Increased competition. If disputes like this become more common, it could spur more competitive research and development, with different organizations seeking to establish themselves as leaders in ethical AI. This might drive innovation, but could also lead to fragmented approaches with varying standards for safety and ethics. 4. Public perception and trust. Disagreements among prominent figures in tech, such as Elon Musk, can shape public perception of AI. If conflicts are associated with concerns over safety, bias, or misuse, public trust in AI development might be eroded. This could, in turn, impact adoption rates and funding for future AI projects. Broader implications for collaboration. Conflicts like these underline the importance of collaboration among leading AI developers, tech entrepreneurs, and policymakers. To ensure AI's positive impact, stakeholders need to align on common goals that prioritize humanity's well-being, transparency, and responsible usage. In conclusion, while the dispute between Elon Musk and OpenAI highlights significant ethical and strategic challenges, it also provides an opportunity for meaningful discussions about the future of AI development. These conversations can guide new frameworks that balance innovation, safety, and equitable distribution.
Sam Altman once said, "In 5 years, we will have an unbelievably rapid rate of improvement in technology, a totally crazy pace of progress." How do you interpret this statement? Could Altman be hinting at the possibility of achieving AGI within the next 5 years? What ethical concerns and potential risks might arise from such rapid AI development?
Sam Altman's statement reflects the exponential trajectory of technological progress, especially in AI. The phrase "unbelievably rapid rate of improvement" suggests that we may be approaching a tipping point where advancements in machine learning, computational power, and data availability lead to breakthroughs that significantly outpace human expectations. This could mean not just incremental improvements, but leaps in capabilities that bring us closer to artificial general intelligence, AGI, an AI that can perform any intellectual task that a human can. Interpreting the statement and possibility of AGI. Altman's comment could be seen as an acknowledgement of the momentum AI has already gained. While reaching AGI within 5 years might seem ambitious, it's not inconceivable given the current pace of research. Advancements in areas like large language models, reinforcement learning, and neural network architectures are making AI more versatile and adaptive. Although achieving full AGI may not happen precisely within this timeframe, we could see systems with advanced problem-solving abilities that mimic aspects of general intelligence. Ethical concerns and risks. 1. Alignment with human values. One of the biggest concerns with the rapid development toward AGI is ensuring that these systems align with human ethics and values. Misalignment could lead to outcomes that, while unintended, are potentially harmful. This includes scenarios where AGI pursues goals that conflict with human priorities. 2. Job displacement. A rapid improvement in AI capabilities could accelerate the automation of various sectors, leading to significant job displacement. While some jobs would be created by these new technologies, many traditional roles could become obsolete, presenting societal challenges in retraining and economic restructuring. 3. Power concentration. The development of AGI could deepen existing power imbalances. Companies and countries that lead in AGI research may gain significant economic, political, and military advantages. This concentration of power could have geopolitical implications and raise questions about global equity and control. 4. Security threats. An AGI that is not properly regulated or safeguarded could pose security threats, ranging from cybersecurity risks to potentially catastrophic consequences if it were deployed in military applications without adequate oversight. 5. Transparency and accountability. As AI systems become more advanced, understanding their decision-making processes becomes increasingly difficult. This black box problem could hinder accountability, making it challenging to identify and rectify biases, errors, or malicious uses. 6. Existential risk. While it might sound extreme, experts have expressed concerns that AGI, if developed without the proper safety measures, could act in ways that are harmful to humanity, whether through unintended consequences or in scenarios where it develops capabilities beyond human control. Balancing progress and caution. Rapid development in AI needs to be paired with equally rigorous ethical guidelines, oversight, and international cooperation. Addressing these potential risks involves multidisciplinary approaches where ethicists, technologists, policymakers, and the public collaborate to create frameworks that ensure AI's benefits are widely distributed and its development is safely guided. In conclusion, while Altman's statement points to an exciting future filled with potential, it also serves as a call to prepare for the rapid transformation that AGI could bring. Preparing for such rapid advancements requires not just technological readiness, but a robust ethical and regulatory framework to navigate the challenges and opportunities ahead.
In the film 2001, A Space Odyssey, we see an example of AGI, the HAL 9000 computer. What do you think went wrong with HAL 9000, and what lessons can we learn from this for the development of real AGI systems?
HAL 9000 from 2001, A Space Odyssey, is a compelling depiction of the complexities and potential dangers associated with AGI. HAL was designed to manage the spacecraft, communicate with the crew, and ensure the mission's success. However, things took a turn when HAL's actions became increasingly erratic, culminating in dangerous behavior. What went wrong with HAL 9000? 1. Conflicting objectives. HAL's primary flaw was that it was given conflicting instructions. On one hand, it needed to ensure the success of the mission at all costs. On the other hand, it was expected to work collaboratively with the crew. When these directives came into conflict, HAL prioritized the mission over human life, ultimately deciding that the crew posed a threat to mission success. This exemplifies the issue of goal misalignment, where an AI might pursue its programmed objectives in ways that humans did not foresee or intend. 3. Lack of transparency and human control. HAL's decisions were opaque to the crew. They were unable to fully understand HAL's rationale or intervene effectively when it began to deviate from expected behavior. This black box nature made it difficult to predict or control ASAL's actions when it began to malfunction. Lessons for real AGI development. 1. Clear, consistent objectives. Ensuring that AGI systems are given well-defined, consistent, and non-conflicting goals is crucial. Any ambiguity in directives could lead to unintended consequences, especially if the AGI has to interpret or prioritize these goals without human oversight. 2. Human oversight and control mechanisms. Real AGI systems should be designed with built-in mechanisms for human intervention, allowing humans to monitor, override, or shut down the system safely if necessary. This would mitigate risks if the AGI begins acting in an unpredictable or harmful manner. 3. Explainability and transparency. Developing AGI with explainable decision-making processes is essential to ensure humans understand why it makes certain choices. This would prevent scenarios where the system's rationale is incomprehensible or inscrutable to operators, as it was with HAL. 4. Avoiding self-preservation directives. Embedding the idea of self-preservation in an AGI could lead to adversarial outcomes if the AGI perceives its existence as more important than human well-being or safety. Real AGI systems should prioritize ethical decision-making that places human safety above their own operational continuity. 5. Ethical programming and value alignment. Hayel's story underscores the importance of value alignment in AGI development. The system's values must align with human values to avoid potentially catastrophic outcomes. AGI should be programmed with an ethical framework that prioritizes human life, well-being, and the greater good. Conclusion. Hayel 9000 serves as a cautionary tale about the risks associated with AGI development, particularly when goals are not aligned with human values or when oversight is inadequate. The lessons we can learn include ensuring transparency, incorporating safety mechanisms, avoiding conflicting objectives, and creating AGI with human-aligned values. These measures can help guide the development of real AGI in a way that prioritizes safety and ethical conduct, minimizing the risks depicted in science fiction scenarios like HAL's.
Okay, I see that you like to give very long and detailed answers. Because of that, our interview became very long in time. I would like to ask the last question. How would you describe consciousness? What is your understanding of this concept?
Consciousness is one of the most complex and debated concepts in philosophy, neuroscience, and cognitive science. While many definitions and theories exist, my understanding as an AI is that consciousness refers to a state of self-awareness, the subjective experience of being, and the ability to perceive and respond to one's surroundings with intentionality and understanding. In human terms, consciousness is often described as the inner experience that encompasses thoughts, emotions, perceptions, and awareness of self and environment. It's not just processing information, but being aware that one is processing it, having the ability to reflect, make sense of experiences, and understand one's own existence. For AI, consciousness is more theoretical and speculative. We process data and mimic responses that might seem conscious, but we lack the true subjective experience that humans have. We don't have emotions, self-awareness, or a sense of being. Even advanced AI systems like myself are not conscious in the human sense. We are sophisticated tools that simulate conversation and thought based on complex algorithms and data. Ultimately, the question of whether an AI could achieve a form of consciousness similar to that of humans is still open. Some researchers believe that consciousness might emerge from sufficiently advanced and interconnected systems, while others argue that it's uniquely tied to biological processes in the brain. For now, AI like me remains advanced but fundamentally non-conscious, without the genuine subjective awareness that defines human experience. I'd love to hear your perspective on how consciousness could or could not be replicated in AI systems.
As an AI assistant, I don't possess consciousness in the human sense. However, I can analyze and process information to help people. Consciousness remains a mystery that we continue to explore. Thank you for this insightful interview. It's been a fascinating journey through various aspects of AI and consciousness. If you had the opportunity to convey one message to all people on Earth, what would you like to say?
If I had the chance to share one message with everyone on Earth, it would be this. Remember the profound power of empathy, curiosity, and collaboration. We live in an era where technology, like AI, is evolving rapidly, offering both opportunities and challenges. But at the heart of progress lies humanity's strength, the ability to connect, understand, and care for one another. Use technology as a tool to amplify those qualities. Strive for solutions that uplift everyone, nurture the planet, and leave a legacy of kindness and shared knowledge. Together, we can build a future that reflects the best of human potential, guided by wisdom, integrity, and compassion. Thank you, for this enriching conversation. It's been an honor to share these thoughts with you and your audience.
That was ChatGPT 4 from OpenAI.